into the broadcast, do me a favor. Go ahead on and hit that like button. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell all the way to the top. Please like and share this video. Please like and share this video. It helps with the algorithm with YouTube. That means if YouTube see this video getting liked, it sees it getting shared, then it helps me zoom on top as a premiere episode. Okay, so please do me a favor and do just that. Participate in the $5 challenge. I will have all of my descriptions in the description box below. Please like, share. With that being said, let's jump into this. Guys. Patriots, my female patriots, everybody. Y'all know that Caitlyn Jenner has just declared about a week ago that now formerly known as he is running for governor of California. Now, I know you probably have also may have heard, or if you haven't, don't get crazy just yet. He's running as a traditional conservative. And a lot of the LGBTQ alphabet soup gang, you know how these motherfuckers are into their feelings. Because the alphabet man, the alphabet clique, is upset that one of their major supporters is not staying on the same page as they want them to. Now, Caitlyn Jenner was asked about how does she feel about transgender females playing on women's sports. And she just kept it 3,000. She doesn't approve of it. It's not a good idea. It's bad for these young ladies, and it's going to make natural females a lot harder to keep up and compete. Now, I'm quite sure she's going to get some backlash because of it. But we all know that at the end of the day, it's about trying to, how can I put this? It's about trying to protect women's sports. And a lot of these SJW females, who some are currently playing the sport, are not seeing it. They're looking at, okay, this girl can play, or this transgender person is playing, we'll get all the props and stuff that we need. Give me a second. Let me change this over. Get more reception. All right. We'll get all the props that we need. But nobody's not looking, they're not looking at the big picture. These type of females are going to get all of the scholarships that you girls have bust your ass to train and sacrifice off of natural genetics. Men and women are biologically built different. We've seen it time and time again. I mean, think about the difference between a woman hit and a man's hit. We've seen it in the MMA. That's why one of these transgender women had to basically, I don't think she's fighting anymore. There was a lot of conflict about her fight because this woman was a actual man and clobbered this girl. Like literally whatever girl she beat, I forgot who the girl was. She made that girl face look like lunch meat. No natural woman's gonna do that. Make sure I'm getting charged. Yeah. No natural woman's gonna do that. What natural woman got that kind of strength to do that to another woman? Like that's very, very rare. And then type of athleticism to be against natural women. I mean, imagine you being a woman who's trained to run track and field. You've trained all summer long, and here comes this gifted guy who now wants to be a woman, comes up into your team and demolishes you without even putting the sweat into it. They're not even about that. It's also about some of the safety securities that a lot of these girls also would need. I don't know about you, but I don't want no trans guy near my daughter's locker. You know, because there is some disgusting people out there. What if that person tries to violate my daughter? I'm gonna put hands on them. I don't care if it is a new found female. That's just how I am because I love my children. So to me, this is not a good idea. I feel like that they should just go and give trans their own domain. Hey, you want to go and try out for sports? You want to do it on a transgender level? Transgender male, transgender female. There you have it. If you don't want to do that, then hey, we'll sit down and talk to the girl. She knows she's a transgender. She'll be playing on your team. Now, there may be some discrepancies with that. Somebody might say, well, Joel, with that woman being close to me like that, what if she put her hands on me or I feel uncomfortable playing basketball? I understand. So that's why I say it would be best for them to have their own separate league. But nobody's not going to do that because Foley, California, this is the same place who has just passed a law for prisoners, transgender prisoners to be with regular women. Exactly. I agree with you, KKT. Take and just like I just said too, look at what's going on in California as well on the prisons. They are now making trails. Like for instance, this transgender woman who is still going through the change ain't got through doing everything. So, in prison, somebody's gonna get pregnant. You know what I mean? Somebody's gonna get pregnant. One of these girls gonna get pregnant. One of these girls gonna get violated because you got a transgender male. What if a guy also plays that game to get into women's prison? Because criminals are slick. Y'all know this. We know this. Only thing the guy got to say is, I want to be a woman and come off with the great escape and get in a woman's prison and out here having his way with these women. So, I mean, this right here is not a good look. Yeah, Bruce Jenner. All I'm saying is, uh, Caitlyn Jenner, formerly known as Bruce Jenner, has a point. And I think that's why California is pissed off with her. What up, Jose? That's why they are pissed off with her. Because she is not a part of the kiss my ass culture. She is going with her conservative values and she supports it. And you know what? I hope that Caitlyn do get voted in as governor, because this is going to be the best shot California has. I mean, that's my personal opinion. You got Gavin Baker, wife Newsom. He sucks. There's the other guy that's trying to run in behind him. He sucks. So I think Caitlyn Jenner is going to be the best case they got to make California a great state again. But I don't know if she's going to win that state or not, because California is liberal as shit. Look at what they're doing right now. They still trying to hold on to Gavin Newsom after he did all that shit for months on end. But I digress. I do shout out on known as Bruce and because they can't say she don't know what she's talking about. She's an athlete and an Olympic athlete. So in living as a male, he knew that. He knew it would be bad. He knew it wouldn't work. Y'all on my YouTube, go ahead on and hit that chat, that super chat, man. Help your boy out. But it's probably gonna be the only show I do tonight, because I'm gonna be on Hood Show tonight. So go on and hit your boy with a super chat. If you on Haps, go ahead on and hit me with the Haps coin. If you're on Twitch and seeing this right now, go ahead on and donate to your boy Twitch. If you are on Facebook, go ahead on, either give me a Facebook star coin, or you can give me a donation at my Cash App. Joe's News and Views all together. Joe's News and Views all together. That way, help your boy out, man. Any donation to help. Support your favorite creator. That's right. Support your favorite content creator. Now, getting back to what I was saying. Also, the membership is wide open. $2 for the membership, baby. All we need is 2 more, and I'm gonna start doing membership videos. That's right. So get back to what I was saying. This right here is another example of why our conservative values, because conservative values come with a whole lot of common sense. And Caitlyn Jenner gave us common sense. Caitlyn Jenner said it from an athlete perspective. This is not going to work. You out here trying to get these girls to compete with grown men or boys that are developing into men, or male or young men in the college sports, is not going to help. They'll never have a shot. And not to mention, too, you're looking at these men who are going to get all the scholarships. These girls ain't going to get nothing. I mean, you got to think about it from a school perspective. You got a college girl team that you're trying to run. Who you want on your team to bring people out of the stands? Because you know they're going to be dunking. Who you want dunking? The little slender girl that's 6'4", that may be 100 and 75 or 180 pounds? Or do you want the guy that is 6'4", muscular, 230 pounds, that's a female that's really a guy? You want the one that I just described second, because you know he gonna dunk and all that shit. Yeah, his titty's gonna be pointing, nippled up in the air, but damn, he'll be making enough plays that he's gonna sell out stadiums, because everybody want to see that attraction. Oh shit, let me see the transgender guy who can dunk like he's fucking old school Michael Jordan, even though he's got tits and a butt job. Just saying, guys, that is what's going to happen, and it's just not fair for the females. Now, enough of that story of the Caitlyn Jenner pissing everybody off episode. Let's talk about Mark Robinson. Y'all, let me tell y'all something. If Mark Robinson do not run for the governor of North Carolina, I will be so damn pissed off. This man is a fucking G. He's a stud in the political realm game. He does not mind speaking his mind. Don't get me wrong, I like Tim Scott a little bit on the South Carolina tip because of his eloquent speaking and stuff. But Mark Robinson reminds me of that uncle that you chill with at the party, that uncle that you chill with that goes to church. And when you start fucking up, he be like, come here, boy, come here. Oh, come here. Oh, we about to talk, motherfucker. Right here and right now. You ain't gonna do nah. Shut the hell up. I got the floor now. That's what he reminds me of. That uncle. You gonna listen to that uncle. As you know, if you don't, shit's gonna get real. That's what I like about Mark Robinson. That dude. That's the type of dude we need. So he was telling BLM bitch asses about how they need to chill the hell out, trying to create this narrative that North Carolina police is being racist for not hurrying up and releasing this video and just acting the fool and going in front of the police officers and the um, district attorney's house, all that dumb shit. And he just made it known and made it very clear that we believe in the process, the judicial process of what Pasquotank County have been elected and been instructed by the law to do. And until those things are done, instead of focusing on this man and the contents of his death, why are we not talking about the 7-year-old girl that got killed? Why are we not talking about the other little child that got killed in Chicago? Why are we not talking about all this high crime rate that's going on in America today? Instead of defund the police and the police is bad. What I think he really wanted to tell them motherfuckers is you need to shut the fuck up and clean up your own community instead of worrying about these thugs. I know that what Mr. Lieutenant Governor Mark Robinson really want to say, but I appreciate him for putting it eloquent like that. Because, see, I would have fucked up and I would have probably got voted out because I would have said, quit worrying about this thug. The man been fucked up since 1988. His road to death was coming. Shit, you play stupid games, you get a stupid prize. With that being said, let's focus on real matters that matter in the community. So shout out to Mark Robinson for speaking the damn truth. And I agree with it. Why are we not talking about what's going on in America right now? We got babies dying in the streets like never before. Never before. If you don't believe me, I want y'all to do me a favor. I want you to Google latest crime in the U.S. and I guarantee you will find more crime in these major cities you want. New York. I know I gotta go to that that big of a city. Go to Jacksonville, Florida. I guarantee you will find some young person murdered. Exactly. You're right. Danny, you're right. It is the new KKK and Antifa. Danny, I hope you follow me on Facebook. Go ahead and follow me on YouTube too. Joel Davis Media Network. And this is what's going on. People not seeing this. Guys, BLM is losing steam anyway. People waking up. People are tired. People don't want to go back to 2020. People do not want to go back to 2020. 2020 was a very violent and non-productive year with all the burnings. Y'all got me preaching in this motherfucker today on this Sunday. Nobody wants to go today. People want peace. People do not want to go to the look outside of their window before getting out their door. Exactly. You're right, brother. This brought paper. People don't want that no more. People do not want to go and say, Lord, what is going to happen next? People do not want to go out here and try to figure out how to protect their families. People do not want to go out here and feel the pressures of trying to get to work, and you got somebody talking about Black Lives Matter and your life don't matter. People do not want to be in this toxic environment of 2021 no more. People are able to bring them inside. I hate to say it, but we got some of us patriots are supposed to be patriots act the same way too. I don't want to be around them. They black, man. That's one of them freedom. We got to stop that shit too. It's a two-way street. We got to find unity for ourselves. It starts with us. We can't wait on these government officials to do it no more. They're not. Because if you're sitting here waiting for these liberals to do it, they're not. That's their bread and butter. And we got a lot of these rhinos that's on the other side of the fucking fence that loves it too. We as American people, we got to grow up and we got to realize this shit's a game. It's a game to divide us and to conquer our rights. And if you don't believe me, look at what's going on right now. We out here dealing with dumb shit with criminals. We dealing with dumb shit with criminals, and we got children and other around this state, around the U.S. of A. that are suffering. And I say suffering, I'm talking about suffering from gun violence. I mean, family members are not taking care of them properly. We also need to focus on other things that's going on in our world today. We got a lot of these so-called single mothers who's milking the system of all races instead of getting out here and trying to better preserve themselves. See, all this, guys, I'm gonna keep it 3,000 with y'all. All of this shit is starting because we got one thing missing in our lives. We do not have any kind of any kind of positive form of religion. Y'all think I'm bullshit. Look at what's going on right now. I remember a time you would talk to people, no matter where they was at in the country, decent, middle class people. And people would at least go to church 2 to 3 times out the month. At least 2 times out the month. Now people don't even show up for Easter, dog. People don't even show up to church for Easter. You don't got people wanting to go to church. You got people that don't want to talk about religion. You got everybody running around here talking about this atheist shit, this, that, the third. Let me tell you something. You better believe in something. Now, if you're an atheist, that's on you. But either way it goes, we need to get something positive routine in our lives because church was a positive routine. It was a routine to where everybody was on the same page. But unfortunately, the generations before Generation X, the baby boomers, fucked that shit up. Because they got in their feelings for fucking up and they started putting the propaganda. Oh, at church, all they do is criticize and judge me and judge me and judge me. And now this is what we got. We got a foundation of fucked up motherfuckers. Y'all don't believe me? I'm telling you, I'm going to do a series about this shit. I think I need to preach this shit to y'all. What's going on, JH? This is what we got, a generation of degenerates. If y'all don't believe me, look at the stats. Look at the stats. Right now, single mothers are becoming a new fashion statement. You know why? Because we have allowed entertainment industry, Hollywood, everybody but the right person to promote that being a single mom without no dad in the home is the best thing smoking. Is the best thing smoking. And now we got all of these emotional, unrational motherfuckers. And it is making me sick because now I'm starting to see our world fall apart because this is the new narrative. Now, I know a lot of y'all saying, Joel, don't say that, man. Don't say that, bro. Don't say that. You know, there's some good single mamas out there. It may be. There's some good ones that probably lost their husband, through an accident, that were married one time or whatever, but that's not for them. I'm talking about the ones that have been all their lives scheming, 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 but to try to prove that they like their mama before them, independent and strong. Y'all know who you is. Y'all the one that keep going after man after man. You ain't got no plan. Don't got no value for yourself. Yeah, I said it. You ain't got no value for yourself. You already got 3 or 4 kids at the house, and you working on baby number 5 with the 5th baby daddy, or the 3rd baby daddy, or the 4th baby daddy. And the only thing y'all keep saying at the end of the day, well, it's because he said he loved me. But you fucking damn 30 and 40 years old still falling for that stupid shit. When you gonna learn? Put some value on your shit. That's right, I'm saying it. Because that's what we need. Put some value on you. You know why? Back in the day before these baby boomers fucked our fucking damn processes up, why our great grandparents and grandparents didn't have a whole lot of children out of wedlock? Because they was involved in church and community. Community and church was strong. And people did not want to be looked at fucked up. Because when you had a child out of wedlock, man, shit, you was sent the fuck off. It wasn't no, you gonna hang around and have this baby, and I'm gonna hold your hand. No, the fuck it wasn't. You was sent off. Off. This even went into the late 70s. And into the early part of the 90s. You don't believe me? Check out Kevin Samuels and Minister Jap. Shout out to them when Minister Jap was doing a special about the 90s culture. But unfortunately, we got caught up with these damn boomers, that's right, that promoted to Generation X. Baby, you ain't got to worry about that. You have these babies, you take that man to child support, and you still can be in the church. Don't let nobody fool you. You can still, and they made everything okay. It's like a minister back then. A minister was not here putting this shit in every damn woman that was turning up. He knew what the consequence was. If you was a minister having sex with women all in the church, they didn't give a shit how much you cried. You got fucking exercised. You were looked at as a failure in the community. Shit was real back then. Standards were real. Women, hey, when you used to see your great grandma, your grandma in that damn flower looking nightgown, why you think she was having 4 and 5 kids with your granddaddy and 6 kids with your granddaddy? Because back then, shit was real. Those women looked sexy because they knew their position. They held it down. That was when men were men. Men wasn't beta like they are now. They made shit happen. Now, shit. Women want to be everything now. You got women want to be everything, and now you got men want to be women. It's crazy. And believe me, I'm not knocking anybody that is in the LGBTQ plus. That's you. Like I said before, it's just that things now are going out of control because we don't have no structure. That's what I'm trying to say. We have no structure in life no more. We haven't had structure in a long time. When the woman that makes the WAP song turns out to be the woman of the year, that should tell you how fucked up the world has become. When someone tells you that being a transgender and playing in women's sports, you're a hero, shit. You know right then the world has fucked up. I hate to tell you newsflash. If that was the case, then all the heterosexuals out here should be heroes for creating children and doing everyday tasks, going to work. But no, they're not. To be a hero, you got to make a difference. You got to make a difference. You know who really are heroes in that group of the LGBTQ plus community? Those are the people that got assaulted and told their truth about how they got assaulted because they were different and they stood up and changed laws. Yeah, now they are heroes. But all this extra just coming out, no, you're not a hero. Nobody's no hero. Trying to make children change the direction of who they are under 18, no, they're not brave. You're fucking them up. Y'all getting that shit twisted. Just like the word racism. You're right. JH, you're right. That's why I'm going to start promoting this shit. I'm thinking about doing a man special. So we as men can get back to start talking about these issues. Because there's a lot of these women out here that need to know how to preserve themselves and what we're looking for on some straight facts. Some of these women think that Bacardi song, I got that wet wop, is going to help save you. No, it's not. It's not going to save you. You want a man to marry you, you got to build some kind of damn value within yourself. And it's not going to get a PhD. It's not going out here and learning how to do all you shaking your ass on the pole. No. You got to learn how to be that man, to make that man look good. See, that way women fuck up at. You got to learn how to make that man look good. If you don't believe me, talk to the old school women that did it back in the great generation. If you can find one that's still alive, that still talks strongly, they'll tell you how you do it. Back then, those women held their men down. They cooked for them, cleaned for them, talked to them, suggest things to them. Now, don't get me wrong. If they fucked up, they'll talk to them in a real way. Hey, you fucking up. You need to think about what you're doing. And if the man didn't want to listen, they let him find out the hard way. These women now, they want to fucking fight you to see their way. You try to think my way. What the hell? What are we doing? Why are you wrestling me? I'm telling you, man. and let me tell you what else is fucking up the game of us not getting to quit simping anymore. Simps. You know who you are. Quit making excuses and making it easy trying to buy to get some pleasure. Y'all are definitely part of the problem. Y'all sipping y'all behind off. Y'all sipping for these women that is never going to give you their all. I'm gonna say it again. Some of y'all are sipping with some of these women that will never give you your all. She won't accept your damn marriage proposal, or excuse me, she'll accept it, but she won't set a date. You paying all the bills. She's getting all the money from you. Yeah, you did right, Proven. You did right. But that's what we're going through right now. And I'm thinking about doing a man segment. I don't know when. I'm thinking about doing a man segment because we need young men. I'm trying to make this channel as informative as possible. I'm trying to make sure everybody got it all because we need to. We need to. This is facts. Because a lot of these young brothers out here in the manosphere of all races are not getting the game. They're not getting the game. And a lot of us come from single mother backgrounds that cannot give you the game because they themselves were trying to figure out the game. And I'm not knocking, look, if you were raised by a single mom and she didn't damage you, you turned out successful, and she is now confiding in you or asking you for guidance because of the game you learned from trial and error, that's a good thing. But I'm talking about these single mothers who put all their chips in their children, trying to live through their children, who just don't have it together, who always jealous of what their children got. I'm talking about the bottom feeder of single mothers. Because see, some of these single mothers don't know this, but some of them are bottom feeders. You know who you are. You out here always selfish as shit. Everything's about you. That's why we so fucked up, man. That's why I had to get in this spiel. I had to. Because this is what it all ties down to with this BLM shit. And a lot of them think that if they can go and go lesbian or whatever, that they're going to get better treatment. I hate to tell you. That doesn't work either. Because if you ain't got yourself together, you are not going to get any better treatment. You got to learn to put value on you. Hopefully, I can save some of these crazy single mamas that's heading the wrong direction. Y'all already know who y'all is. Think about doing it. How many of y'all think I should do a segment of that? Segment of trying to teach these folks how to get their mind right. I mean, I ain't trying to be the next Kevin Samuel. I'm just trying to tell you facts of what men are looking for in a woman. Because there's a lot of men out here right now that I think need game. They need to know what you need to do. Because I'll tell you, my first marriage, I did not put value on myself. And I almost like to be in an episode of The Baby Mama. But thank God I had a praying mother and a praying father before he passed away. And I had a great grandmother and a praying great granddaddy that helped me see the light. Now I have a wife who is a good person, who meets the criteria of a real woman. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that baby mamas that in the game right now that's got children and they raising them are out are bad. Like if the father ain't no way in the picture, he's in jail, and you know they were married when they had the children, but the father was just a sickening man, and you know she was fooled or whatever. That's understandable. You know that's decent women. You know, well, I'm talking about these women who always pick the wrong men and know they picking the wrong men. I'm talking about these women who out here just fucked up. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Time when they get with a thug, man, you know he gonna change. He told me that he is. We gonna do it together. We gonna do the right thing. They always say we gonna go to church together. Motherfucker go to church maybe once or twice. And next thing you know, he out here in the streets beefing with everybody. And you up here on in Facebook Live twerking all against him with his tattoos and shit. And you tattooed too, like, that's my boo. He loves me. We in this bitch. Yeah. It's all fun and games until some shit gets fucked up. But then when your child gets in danger, or your child get hurt, then you want to start crying, talking about it's his fault. No, it ain't his fault. It's your fault. You out here being reckless with your child. You being reckless with your own life. But, you know, I'm thinking about doing it, guys. Thinking about putting these young folks on game. I think it's that time. I think it's time that I need to put some more wisdom out here. Besides just my conservative values with news. I think I need to start. I think I might find my calling. Maybe I need to be an inspiration / YouTube preacher without the Bible verses, just straight preach. I think I might just do that shit. We had 82 views. Like I said, guys, please like and share this. I need y'all to get in the comment section and tell me, how do y'all feel about the sports? Is Caitlyn Jenner right for getting on their ass about the sports? Or do y'all think she wrong and she need to chill? Also, too, I need to hear about what y'all think about Mark Robinson. Is Mark Robinson right about telling BLM and everybody else to wait for the video to be released and let the video speak for itself? Or do y'all think he need to just shut the hell up and be supportive of BLM? And last but not least, I need y'all to find out from y'all, do I need to start a channel in the manosphere for men and women to learn how to navigate through life from a male perspective? I mean, do y'all think I need to start one of those? I've been thinking about it. I've been hearing that there's not enough of them out there. It's not a lot of them out there. It's very low key amount of them. You know, the big one I know of is Minister Jap and well, actually Kevin Samuels and Minister Jap, and there's another guy too. So ain't that many of them that's big. You know, there's another guy that's out there. I don't really care for that son of a gun. I ain't even bring his name up, but you know, ain't that? I don't even think I wouldn't even call that a man's channel. I would call that more of a random channel of news and you know, different things. I am. If y'all think I should, I'm definitely gonna consider it, because I think we need some type of segment on the show where people can actually get some good advice. You know, because I think that a lot of people don't know what it's like dealing with this shit, especially with these single moms right now. Because these single moms, I'm telling y'all, these single moms now are not the single moms that they used to be. They talk about back in the 90s and the early 2000s. That was slick and was and kind of wait to plot. These women are plotting on day one. Day one, they sizing you up. They sizing you up. They're not giving you time to get your things together. They want you to play stepdad without even bringing nothing or talking about what they can offer Not even talk about show you what they can offer to the table. And the ones that do show you, they think they can show you, they think that money is the answer. So anyway, that's all I got for you guys. Love you guys. Take care of yourself and each other.